Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'll be doing a sketchbook tour. And these are some stickers I made. These three here. And that one's from Threadless. So I made this chart based on one I saw on Tumblr. And it says realism, that says cartoony, that says anime, and that says simplistic. And I asked my friends where they thought my style was. And that's what I thought my style would be. And those were my old YouTube. And those were my old stuff. I'm now left the arts and everything. And I drew myself sing hello. So I did some pencil sketches from references here. And I was designing an OC for a comic I'm trying to make. I was designing like a banner and my profile picture. And this was from my piece recorded with Tamer. I'll put it up here. And designing another OC called Gabriel. And I thought it'd be fun to redesign Zelda. And another character. And I decided to design a flag and a royal crest for the comic I'm in the middle of making. And I did a drawing based off a Tumblr post. And this was a redraw of one of my older drawings I never finished. And I actually never started doing that one. And some sketches, and that's of Azura from the Elder Scrolls. And more sketches. I did some Gajinkas, which are like Pokemon versions. I mean human versions of things that aren't human. And I drew like OCs and some random people. And I turned birds into humans. And I went to the V&A museum and I drew some of the statues there. And I drew the hands of the statues there as well. And this was a bust. I saw this picture on Pinterest, so I decided to draw it. And some random doodles here. Another OC that I'm designing for my comic. Her name's Amelia. Oops. No, just a random sketch. I decided to colour it in. Because I thought my sketchbook needs a bit more colour. And then some doodles. Pokemon doodles. I really like this page. Some more sketches of another one of my OCs, Jamie. She's for a comic I'm making. And this is sketch of Ophelia, which is another OC for the comic I'm making. For this page, I did an ink wash, and then I added ink into it. I had a lot of fun with that. And sketch of another one of my OCs, Bryn. And I was thinking of sticker ideas here, except for these two, they're just drawings from references. Even more doodles. And that was the sticker that you saw on the front. I just scanned it in and digitalized it. And these were supposed to be stickers here. I was going to put them on Redbubble, but it got taken down, so I'm not gonna put any fan art on Redbubble. And this was a D&D character called Astrid, but I never got to use her because, I just never got to use her. And so there's this meme called Redraw Reagan, and it's like my favourite meme. So this is where this character here from the anime / manga Mob Psycho 100 is like doing like the strangest things, but it's just really funny. Check it out. And this is my old D&D character, Yoshi, who is an Eldritch Knight and a half-elf. Even more doodles. I like these little ghosties. They're fun to draw. I did more Gajinkas and coloured it in afterwards because I thought my sketchbook looked a bit bland. So I did I made this cloak for A-level textiles, and that was my final piece. And I wanted to go to Comic-Con, so I thought, why don't I wear that cloak? So I was trying to design a character and incorporate the cloak into it. Some sketches of my OC Astrid. And she's like personification of the sun. She's really vain and stuff. And some ink sketches from Pinterest. And my friend gave me the idea to do a fire electric Pokemon, but I just couldn't get the Pokemon art style down. Another one of my OCs, Cassini, for my comic. So this is like a sketch idea I had. So I came up with an art prompt for myself, and I tried to draw Mob from Mob Psycho 100 in a double exposure style drawing, and I put it up here. And this sketch, I decided to do a redraw of my old drawing called Meadow Witch, and I'll put it up here. And I really don't like how it looked, so I did a redraw of it. And a sketch of my OC Astrid. And there was this post going around on Tumblr. It was like, draw Lance from Voltron in your outfit. So I did that. It was really fun to ink. And this was a scrapped character I was gonna redraw, but it just never came out right. Oh, that's kind of spoilers for video I'm making. Oh well. So I decided to draw a raven, because ravens are my favourite animal, and they're just really cute. And that's my OC, Diana, again. And I wanted to make these into stickers, especially these two. Maybe not those two, or that one, because that's Pokemon, and Redbubble don't like Pokemon. Well, at least for me, because I've seen other people do Pokemon fan art on Redbubble. I don't really get why I'm being singled out for that. So I drew OC's Jamie and Bryn talking, because I wanted to practice perspective. So I found out that Diglett can use Scratch, and I was like, how does it do it? So I was thinking of like a animation where its nose just like peels back and an arm comes out and scratches people. And that's what from, I forgot the name of it. Over the Garden Wall. Yeah. And I got a thingy, what are they called? Request. I got a request on Tumblr to draw Uraraka from My Hero Academia. And I made this short comic just based on this silly joke. So the idea was you and your doppelganger get put in an arena to fight to the death. Well, in the Colosseum actually. I had fun doing that. And that is my Meet the Artist that I did a while ago. And I put the finished one up here. And I tried to practice doing a hand, which just didn't come out right. And I did another Gijinka. And that was really fun to do. And I got a request to draw Misato from Mob Psycho 100. So I drew all my, not really all of them, but I drew my OCs from the comic I'm in the middle of making called The Biblionaut. Yeah. And I redesigned all of them a lot. So I was just drawing different characters. And I tried to make this one as anime as possible. Hence the big eyes and the eye patch. The teeny tiny nose. And that's my OC Emilia. And I didn't know what I was doing with the colour pencils. So I wanted to do this thing where you check to see if you have same face syndrome. So I draw my characters like without hair, or like glasses in some cases, and see if they did have same face syndrome. And I don't, which is good. So I came up with this idea of like a girl that has clouds for hair. And I did a speed paint, but like halfway through I scrapped it. So I didn't like how it was looking. Oops. And that is the sketch for the piece center that I did. And I put it up here. And that became a speed paint. And this was a redraw of a Lilligant Gijinka that I did. And I put the finished piece up here. Yeah. There you go. So I was going to do the art style challenge. But I was kind of worried that the artist would be like, why are you drawing in my art style? Delete this video. So I never did it. And so you have Tamitika, Motikil, Vicky Sai, Anna Goddess, Naka Arts, the Venture Time art style, the Mob Psycho 100 anime art style, my art style, which doesn't really look like mine for some reason, and Lavender Town. I think the best one is probably Naka Arts. That came out well, yeah. I like, so I saw this really pretty bird called the Greater Blue-eared Starling. And I put up a picture here. It was just really pretty, but I never got around to drawing it. Oops. So I did the left hand, right hand challenge. So I'm left-handed. And so what I did was I tried to draw Pearl from Steven Universe with my right hand. And it just came out weird. But the Pikachu came out alright. And for some reason, so I did this the next day. So I did my D&D character Yoshi. For some reason it looked better on my right hand than it did with my left hand. Which is really weird. And I was going to do the Pokemon challenge, but I forgot I was doing it. And I kind of gave up. Oops. And that was going to be my profile picture. Yeah. And end card thing. So I'm no longer Cerulean Art. Now Lefty Arts. It's because I changed it because no one could pronounce it. Yeah. You know the really old medieval doctor's masks, which are like these ones here? So an idea for like a bird, like a raven, but it's like a doctor. And this was before I found out about Kenku, which is like a race in D&D. So I just like came back and wrote Kenku. So I thought it would be a cool idea. So I was just drawing. Some of these drawings are like from me when I was in the middle watching YouTube videos, but it didn't really come out well. Different aspects of a personality and how they would be if they were a shape. So I did balance as a square, and I would somehow put these into like characters. So let's say the character's like really rude, they're quite edgy, but they're really empathetic. It'd be like a circle and a triangle. So I kind of use this tool to redesign a lot of my characters. And I decided to redesign my OCs again because I wasn't really happy with how they looked. And so I did this practice sketch called, I decided to call it Butterflies and Flowers. And halfway through inking, I kind of messed up his eye. But when I went to scan it, it didn't really look that bad. And these were the initial sketches before I went to that one. And that was the thumbnail sketch for this. So I came up with the prompt, man-made constellations, each one meticulously placed and purposely disorganized to mimic the real thing. So I was going to draw a girl placing different stars everywhere, but I didn't finish that. And I came up with the idea of like flowers, but like fairies / nymphs. So I called it flowerlings. And this one's I think it's called a tiger lily, or maybe it's not. But it's just like a pink lily as a girl flower thing. And these were, so I made another prompt for myself, which was environments that look like humans just left them. So I drew the TARDIS in a beach. Yeah, in a beach. And then I drew like different houses. I tried to make them look messy, but I don't really think it came out right. And this is my OC Tetra. For My Hero Academia. And the quirk is that she has 4 arms. And she's bitter that she didn't get into the hero class, and she's in a support class. So I was doing the aesthetic generator to get more prompts, because around this time I was a bit art blocked. And it gave me Skeleton Mermaid, but I never finished those. I was doing some sketches of Frisk, and that is Allura. Yeah. And for some reason I was trying to design the cover of my comic before I even started my comic, which was strange. Yeah, so I was doing that. Some more doodles and a really ugly sketch of Shinso from My Hero Academia. And this was the Vulpix Gijinka. And I saw this post on Tumblr where it was like, you make my heart grow the prettiest flowers. I thought that was really cute, so I was going to draw it, but I gave up. Cause I felt like it wasn't going anywhere, my sketch. To have another B&HA OC called Ariana. And can you see the puns in their names? And her quirk is called Microcosm, and she can create clouds and control them. And she has clouds for hair, so I revisited the idea of the whole clouds for hair thing. And the clouds are changed by her emotions. They call that prophetic fallacy. But it's used in books and movies to represent how a character's feeling. Like, for example, if a character dies and then it starts raining, the rain represents them being sad. And her limits that she can become mist for a short amount of time, and if it's too cold she can turn to water, and the air around is a bit foggy. And that's I think she might be a bit overpowered. Oh well. And also she's in the hero class. So these are some sketches and doodles I did. And these are some spoilers, kind of, for some videos I'm making. And this page I was trying to fix my anatomy, kind of. I thought it looked weird. And that is Reagan from Mob Psycho 100. And here I was redesigning my really old OC. And I did a video on that, and I'll put it up in the little eye thing. It was like my first OC that I made when I was 9. And these are sketches of all my characters. So at the moment I've got like 4 comics in the making. Like every time I say, oh, I'm gonna work on this comic, I get an idea for another comic. And it's getting quite hectic. So they're from a comic called The Biblionaut, which is like people that can enter books and stuff. And that's Jamie, that's Bryn, that's Gabriel, and that is Ophelia. And this was a idea for a picture was like a girl has this balloon, and all these ghosts are like curious about the balloon. And that was the initial idea, and it became this one. And I'll put the finished piece here. And I also did a speed paint of that. So I saw this, I forgot what collection this is from, but I just really liked it. I put the name up here, but I just really liked it, so I had to draw it, and it was really fun to draw. The ink kind of bled here. Oops. That was really fun. And this is Mob from Mob Psycho 100. Just random sketches. And I was redesigning another character. It's kind of similar to Astrid. And this character is like supposed to be, I think, Saturn. Yeah. Still not happy with how she looks. And this one is Pluto. And that was the flowerling drawing. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye.